didn't capitalize on our turnovers. We were able to generate 4 turnovers, and we only get 6 points off of it. Weren't able to capitalize on our great field position, missed 2 field goals, led in time of possession, controlled the ball, couldn't stop the quarterback at the end of the game on the zone read, and didn't make the plays that we needed to at the end. But 9 penalties, inexcusable. That's on myself, and that's everyone taking responsibility and accountability. When we talk about details, accountability, and toughness, it starts with me, it starts with our coaching staff, and it's everyone in our organization, but it all falls on my shoulders. Again, I thought we did a good job defensively taking the ball away, but we weren't able to capitalize on that, couldn't capitalize on field position, didn't make the plays that we needed to down the stretch. Answer any questions you may have.
Coach, you talked about the turnovers, and you guys won the turnover battle, but anybody who knows football knows that if you win the turnover battle, you usually win the game. So for those who don't know, explain how important it was to win the turnover battle, even though you didn't capitalize, because you usually win.
Right. We always talk about turnover margin, and that's the greatest indicator of wins and losses. And our defense did a really good job of taking the football away, but then it's complementary football. It's what do you do with the football once you get it? And to come away with 6 points is inexcusable. It's unacceptable.
But you talk about let's keep zone reads down late. Not having Rashawn out there and not having Daniel with that whole weird kind of play call early. What was the explanation given to you on the field?
For the
when they give everybody the?
Yeah, I guess because it happened early in the game. So they said if you get an unsportsmanlike conduct, it's just going to be automatic dismissal. And so that happened. I want to say in the early stage of the game on the kickoff. And so again, we have to be poised and we have to make good decisions, and we have to be disciplined and not put ourselves in those types of situations.
Mike and Mark.
Coach, you talk about the decision to put the quarterback on the center at the one.
Just something we wanted to get under center. That's always been in. We liked what we had in terms of numbers of grass and the leverage that we had. And we were 2 for 2, and I thought our young running backs really stepped up. I thought all 3 running backs really did a great job. I was really proud of them. Ty Chandler, Carlin Fills, and me, Tim Jordan. I thought all 3 of these individuals ran exceptionally hard tonight.
So speaking of Chandler, of course, he led your team in running yards tonight. How important is it? You guys didn't win the yards in rushing, but he did a good job in leading the team in rushing, stepping up for Kelly, who was obviously absent. I won't go into that, but how important was it for him to step up?
It was important, and we've seen it. We've said we need to get him more touches, and again, our margin of error is very small. And again, we have a touchdown taken off the board, which can't happen. All those things again are cumulative over an entire game.
Marshall and Jesse.
Butch, going back to the unsportsmanlike penalty, have you ever been in a game where every player on each team is penalized, and do you think that played an impact tonight?
I don't know. I'll go back and I'll watch the video, and we'll do our due diligence. It doesn't matter that it's not going to help you in moving forward in terms of the game. There'll be tremendous teach points, but I want to see from the video of what exactly went on.
Jesse and David.
Butch, just with the way the last month has gone, where do you feel like this team is right now? Where do you feel like the locker room is, and what's kind of the health of the program in your perspective?
Well, I think all you got to do is first of all look. Was that a team that had quit? No. That wasn't a team that had given up. No. That team hung together, and that team battled, and I think it's a testament to them. But again, we're making way too many mistakes in critical stages of the game. But this team has not given up. It's very important. There's a lot of pride in that room. There's a lot of pride in this coaching staff of getting back to a bowl game. And that's what we want for our fans. That's what we want for our football program. It's one of those years. I've never been through this in 30-plus years with how many games have come down to the wire. And you just got to keep grinding. There's still a lot of football left to be played, and I know it's kind of become redundant, but that's the truth. But this football team Had a very, very good week of preparation. I thought they were mentally and physically ready to play tonight. And you know, again, it comes down to 2 to 3 plays that can make the difference.
So what is the difference in those 2 to 3 plays? That
I
happen
think
on
there's a
football
lot of
line?
difference. I think, first of all, we can't beat ourselves. The penalties are inexcusable. You have on the 1 yard line, and all of a sudden now we have a new pre-snap penalty. Pre-snap penalties are catastrophic. Can't have it. Cannot have it. You know, I don't know what else to tell you. You know, being able to run the ball effectively in the second half, especially when you need to. You know, things like that. You know, that you can point to, you know, throughout the course of the game.
But Coach, about those penalties, is that a lack of focus probably on the player's part, or what can you attribute that to?
You know, every situation is different in and of itself. It's something we talk about in everything we do in our program. We take great pride in it, and we'll continue to work it.
David and Danny.
Butch, you said you have pretty regular dialogue with John Curry. Do you kind of expect to still have his support going forward with the rest of the season?
Absolutely.
Danny.
Looked like you had to really shuffle the offensive line late
Yes.
after Brett came out. What's the update on him?
I'll know a little bit more, but you know, those kids battled, and you know, we didn't have very many on the trip, and I think those are the I get it, but there's also some, when you talk about the state of the program, you got guys that are laying out on the line for this program that doesn't go unnoticed because of the other things. But I give those kids credit because they battled.
Grant.
As these losses mount up, does it feel like you're coaching for your job at this point?
Now, I coach for my job every single day. That hasn't changed since the minute I walked in here, year one. That's always a mindset that I've had.
Marshall.
Just
Last
at a
question.
frustration level, I mean, 0-5 right now in the SEC. For you as a head coach, is this, you know, the most frustrated you've been?
I believe in our kids. I believe in our program. I believe in what we're recruiting, and it's one of those years. And the only way I know is to keep working and driving. And I will tell you this, there's nobody who takes more ownership in this football program than Butch Jones. I can assure you of that. And I take it personal because I want to win for our fans, I want to win for our players, I want to win for everyone. But you just got to keep battling lessons and move forward. But
All right. Thank you.